My boy Sonny was, you know, when I told him I was going to do this interview, he really wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Yo, Sonny, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
All right, listen, I'm going to give him the phone. Ask your questions, brother.
Being that you're on the other side of the world, I know a lot of times trends hit different areas, different times. We were talking about fruit and stuff earlier. What are some of the things that you see that might be that's trending there, that's going on there, that might head this way, that maybe we can jump on?
What really trended first out there is the way to send money through your cell phone. That existed out there with what they call M-Pesa. M from mobile, Pesa is money in Swahili. So basically it's a way of sending money through your phone without having a bank. They have pickup points and drop-off points throughout Kenya where you deposit money and then you get to send it through your phone, and then somebody on the other side can take it out. You can connect it to your bank account also, but it's strictly on the phone thing at first, and then you have to transfer it to your bank account. So that existed in Kenya before Cash App and Venmo and all these things that people are using now to send money.
Did you say that it was Swahili?
Yeah, M-Pesa. Swahili is one of the main languages spoken in Eastern Africa.
Is that the same Swahili that was supposed to be the universal language for black people at one point?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, so that concept came out of Tanzania with Julius Nyerere. So Kenya's right next door to it.
Copy.
Yeah.
And do you speak Swahili?
Kidogo. That means a little bit. That means a little bit.
How was that? Like, people always say that English is a hard language to learn, and you know, I'm Spanish and un poquito and you know, a couple other languages. But how was that, you think, in comparison to some other languages to learn?
I think really it's about what you focus on, if what makes it hard or not. I haven't really focused on it, to be honest. I really need to get a teacher to sit down with me and really get into me. You know, I know certain words, you know, greetings, and, you know, general things that I've remembered over time, but I can't really have no conversation in Swahili or read Swahili like that.
Yo, he learned, you know how we learned all the Haitian curses?
Yeah.
That's the amount of Swahili.
Yeah, you know, I know just enough.
Just the keywords.
Just the keywords to get through. But, yeah, exactly. That's the level I'm at right now, but it's definitely not. Yeah.
How important do you think that is, though, as far as, like, I know it's, how many countries in Africa?
54. Right? 54 countries.
54, I will say 52. And so it's many dialects, different languages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Swahili is pretty much East Coast predominantly. How important do you think that is, maybe, for one language across the board? I'm not even talking about that from years ago.
I think it's important, but I don't think it's something that we should argue about at the table. I think there's more. The language of money and economic cooperation is the language we all understand, and that should be the focus. We could get to the language thing and cultural crossover thing later. We need to get that economic cooperation down and economic control of the resources of the land of the continent, and controlling, you know, the whole manufacturing processes of the materials that come out of the lands, instead of sending out raw material off the continent and then we buying it back at a premium cost.
Do you see that slowing down, or you see that getting greater?
It's increasing. That's becoming the norm now.
What, to send the raw goods up the road?
No, for the thought process of manufacturing in Africa.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's a wide open industry where people are looking to come into the continent. Manufacturing of goods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Is there any, I know we got like NAFTA, like we had NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement or whatever.
Yeah.
Is there any type of things like that out there that's like,
yes.
You know,
there was something that was supposed to come online like a month ago, but because of COVID, I think it kind of pushed it back. But right now, the continent is the biggest free trade zone in the world. So now with that coming in, they're going to start integrating passports to where ones in Kenya can move to Zambia, Zimbabwe without really needing a visa. So they have that type of situation there in the continent because it's 54 different countries. You look at it as one space, but each country got different treaties with each other, and, you know, so some people need visas to go certain places. So now they're going to be cutting all that out and be more integrated as one economic trade zone. So now it's the biggest trading block in the world.
Hey, what about the politics? That sounds like a lot of politics is shifting now. That sounds real strong. Like, how's politics? I used to hear pictures, hear stories with motherfuckers fighting in parliament and shit like that in different African countries and shit. Like, how's politics now? It sounds like that's a positive swing right there.
It's mixed. I ain't gonna say like it's all good. There's a lot of...
They still swinging on each other.
I wouldn't say they... Well, yes, politics is violent everywhere in the world. Just...
You know what, though? I respect that, though. I respect two prime ministers, you know what I mean? Shooting a fair one in parliament over their ideas than two prime ministers sitting at a table and bombing another country 4,000 miles away. So it's definitely not a
yeah. But, you know, it's politics still at the end of the day. You know?
Yeah, right.